Kaligarh was a sleepy village tucked away in the folds of a dense forest. By day it was tranquil, with children playing by the river and villagers tending to their fields. But by night, whispers of the restless spirit of Kamla, a widow murdered 20 years ago, sent shivers down every spine. The sun had just risen when Raghu, a farmer, found Mohan's lifeless body by the banyan tree. His throat was slit and his blood soaked the earth. Beside him lay a blood-streaked knife with a strange red thread tied to its handle, a sign believed to ward off evil spirits. The next moment Raghu came shouting, "Help! Help! Someone has killed Mohan!" Villagers gathered, their faces pale with dread. Sarla, an old woman, gasped, "This is Kamla's curse. Mohan was the one who accused her of witchcraft and had her killed." Ramesh, the village carpenter, frowned. "Enough of this nonsense. Someone among us is the murderer, not a ghost." But deep down, everyone remembered Kamla's last words, "I will return. Justice will be mine." In the next moment, the village priest, Pandit Hariram, gathered everyone at the temple and said, "We must find the truth. Until then, no one steps outside after sunset. Kamla's spirit walks under the moonlight." The villagers exchanged uneasy glances. The forest around Kaligarh was alive with strange sounds at night. Whispers, footsteps, even Kamla's wails, some said. That evening, Radha, Mohan's young widow, seemed unusually calm, almost detached from her husband's death. Meanwhile, Raghu, who found the body, became withdrawn, as if hiding something. Farmer Mushia says, "The ones who act innocent often have the darkest secrets." And then whispers of doubt swirled through the village. Was it Radha's grief or guilt? Was Raghu's discovery mere coincidence? That night, the village plunged into an uneasy silence. The air was thick with tension. In the distance, the banyan tree swayed, though there was no wind. Raghu, unable to sleep, ventured out with a lantern to check his fields. As he passed the banyan tree, he froze. A figure in white stood beneath it, a woman with long, flowing hair.
"Raghu, justice must be served. The truth lies in the dark."
Raghu dropped his lantern and ran, his screams waking the entire village. "Raghu, Kamla, she's here!" The villagers gathered, their fear palpable. Pandit Hariram, "This is a sign. The truth will surface soon." The next day, Radha disappeared. The villagers, armed with sticks and torches, searched the forest. They found her near the riverbank, clutching Mohan's knife. "Radha, I didn't kill him. It wasn't me." But her words only fueled the villagers' rage. Amani Sarla angrily, "She's lying. Kamla's ghost must have shown her the way." Before the villagers could act, Pandit Hariram stepped forward. "Pandit Hariram, wait. Let her speak. Who do you suspect?" Radha pointed at Ramesh, her hands trembling. "Radha, it was him. He killed Mohan so we could be together, but I begged him not to." The villagers turned to Ramesh. His face turned pale. He tried to run, but they caught him. Ramesh said, "Please, Mohan found out about us. He threatened to kill her. I did it to protect Radha." To the authorities, a cold breeze swept through the forest. The leaves rustled, and Kamla's ghost appeared once more.
"You fell for her lies.
The villagers gasped as the ghost turned to Radha. Kamla started speaking. "Tell them the truth. You wanted Mohan dead, and you tricked Ramesh into doing it for you." Radha screamed, her face pale as she crumpled to her knees. "I hated Mohan. He controlled my life, humiliated me. But I didn't mean for Ramesh to take the blame." The villagers were stunned. The ghost turned to the crowd. Kamla's ghost speaking. "Justice is served. But remember, the truth will always find its way, even in death." Next morning, Kaligarh returned to its quiet routine, but the banyan tree became a symbol of Kamla's justice. Radha and Ramesh faced their punishment, but the villagers learned a lesson. Lies and deceit cannot escape the gaze of the restless dead. Even now, on moonlit nights, villagers claim to hear Kamla's voice, whispering warnings to those who dare hide the truth.